Hello, 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 and welcome back to Tracy G Travels. As you can see from this video short, look at how windy it is out, guys. We put up a tent on Star Lake again. I was back at Star Lake, and I had a friend of mine, Michelle, come and help me. And look at the midges. We were dealing with midges. If you don't know what a midge is, I'll tell you about those. I'm gonna put that tent up for the first time ever. I'm gonna make a bagel sandwich. I'm gonna show you how to make a fire with this new twig sustainable little gadget that I found, and take Minnie for a walk and tell you about a crazy dream I had. And then we're also going to sit by a fire. So stay tuned and watch all the fun. Hello. Welcome to Tracy Travels. This weekend, I'm going to be back at Star Lake. I'm going to be putting up one of my tents, and we'll see how this goes. I do have a friend of mine who's going to try to help. She's going to help try to get some of this stuff done because it's really windy, as you can tell. And there's these little called midges. I don't know if you've ever heard of a midge. The whole ecosystem of Minnesota lakes kind of depends on them as far as the fish and the birds that eat them. Like, they come out in the billions. And so I'm going to be fighting the midges. I'm going to be fighting the wind. And and I'm going to try to set up a tent that I've never set up before. And we'll just see how this goes. So I'm going to show you how to set up this tent, hopefully. I'm going to show you how to make a really good bagel sandwich with a couple different kind of meats in it, just because I like to, and with my new favorite cheese. And then I'm also going to talk to you about a dream I had, and it is almost like a vision, because I was half awake, half asleep. So I'm going to talk about that, hopefully in the tent. I'm going to show you how to put this cot up too. I show you a little bit more of nature and a fire. We're going to make a fire. I'm not sure if I'm going to just show you the fire from the fire pit or if I'm going to use my little thing that uses twigs and stuff this time, maybe. But the wind has to go down first. So we'll see if the wind goes down tonight. Okay, this next part I just thought would be funny to show you the stress level I was under during this episode. Between the wind and the midges and trying to get everything done. If you don't like a portion of this, guys, seriously, just fast forward through it and you get to the next spot. Because I said, screw it, let's try it anyway. And it worked. Let's go get my tent. Let's go get my tent. This is the one we're going to be using today. Swallowed a midge. Sorry, buddy. Oh my gosh, look at them all on here. You got it on? Look at them. Ew! Midges! Anyway, let's try to get this set up. I think we're going to set it up right here. Because there's no bugs right here. So this is my pole one. This is Bug, by the way, you guys. Oh. Gonna help? Yeah. Yeah, you just keep it down so it doesn't blow away. So this is my first time putting this one up. So let's look at the directions. See, it has just one pole in the middle. Lay out, pin it to the corners down with pegs. Oh, so you pin it down first. That makes sense. So maybe we will get this up. Let's try. show those. So that when you get it in there, if you leave it underneath, it's so that if this gets in too far, you can pull it back out. Did not know that that was a thing. Because otherwise it gets wet and you can't get it out. Okay, let's see if we can get it up now. That's what she said. That's just between us. I don't know if I can. I need more. Ready? Come in here. Well, hopefully the weather will change by 9 o'clock tonight, and I'll show you some more later. Here's where I can cut and have my oven, my stove sometimes. There is a lot of space in here though. And I mean, and I can stand. I'm 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". Look at that. Yeah, I feel like these are not helping with the hurricane situation. Okay, I gotta put these. guess what this is? This uses the wind to blow up my air mattress. Come on in, I'll show you. So this flap you open up, and then this goes in here, and you snap it in, and then we could go outside. Probably, oh, there we go. Now we just do this a million times. Trying to get me putting it, oh yeah. So this next part is my mom advice. So feel free to fast forward to the next part, which will be me walking with Minnie May and telling you about my dream. But for now, I'm showing you how to make a turkey sandwich. And I use turkey and roast beef, and then my new favorite, cranberry cheddar cheese. Oh my gosh, guys, it's Aldi's. It's delicious. Telling you what, I love that stuff. I have it as a snack all the time. So there you go. And then I also used a everything bagel. And I made myself some coffee. Oh yeah, and I do like Miracle Whip topping. It's better than mayonnaise, if you ask me. And then I also made some coffee. I actually made some instant coffee. If you ever want me to show you how to do that, I can do that too. But just sat down, had my instant, and then I decided to go and clean the shower for a second. So yes, this is my mom advice. I use Comet for everything, guys. If you don't know how to clean a house, if your mom or dad never taught you, Comet does everything. And that's all I'm gonna say, and it's cheap. So that's my mom advice today for cleaning. Just use Comet and a sponge. You know, make sure you clean off your sponge. But honestly, the Comet cleans the sponge for you after anyway. Just use warm water, Comet, and you can use it for sinks, toilets, counters, everything, except for windows. But and I also don't use Comet for floors. So just saying. Okay, let's get back to the show. So here comes the walking portion of our video, and I am going to try to get Minnie May to walk someplace we haven't walked before, and she is kind of a stinker as far as not wanting to go places that she's never been before, so we'll see how this goes. Yep, so we're going to go down here. So far, so good. Keep going. Oh, see, already, really? That's all the further. Tell you what, Yorkies are not good walkers. I have a stroller for her for this exact reason. because she'll get a certain a ways away from the house and then she just refuses to go any further. I had to pick her up because she is not walking anymore. And seriously, we're only that far. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I also wanted to tell you about a kind of dream I had. I don't know if it was a dream or a vision or premonition or what the hell it was, but I thought this would be a good time to tell you about that. So I had a premonition dream, whatever, that sometime in the near future, we are going to start seeing little communities pop up all over the world that are EMF free zones. What does that mean? Well, no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, kind of back to the 80s kind of a feel in these communities that are just going to say no to all this AI and all these data centers and all these, you know, pushed for all this technology. Yeah, so I have a feeling that you're going to start seeing little communities, like whole cities, that are EMF free zones. And I do suggest getting a EMF reader and seeing how much EMFs are in your house, because some people are very sensitive to it and it can give you headaches. Don't ever sleep with your phone next to your head. Here comes a car, hold on. Midges. Oh, they're everywhere. I wonder if you can hear them. The wind was so bad yesterday. My guy fell down. I gotta fix him. Here's Stanley Oakley, my oak tree. All right, so to make a fire with this, we're going to take some dry leaves from your area, stuff them in there, find some little, I found some birch wood shavings just on around, and you can come closer and I'll look inside here if you can see, and just place them all in there like so. And then take some twigs too and snap them. Take your lighter. So we found some of this really dry stuff like this. Just find some really dry foliage. Make sure it's all in there, because if it does go, you want it to be contained in there.
Okay, so for the ghost story portion of this evening, I decided I am going to tell you a story from my childhood that one of my cousins, who I'm going to see this weekend, told me. And I'm going to see her this weekend, so hopefully she'll watch this video and hear her own story. So the story that my cousin told me, oh my gosh, I think I was probably 7 or 8 years old. It wasn't even a ghost story. It was more of just something that happened to her. And I gotta warn you, I still cannot put my hand over the bed, the side of the bed, because of this story. So just fast forward through this part. You are gonna have problems sleeping. Okay, so the story went, she came from a family, they have 8 girls in her family, and she woke up one night to her hand being laying over the side of the bed. And she did that a lot. And you know, a lot of us sleep with our arm or our hand kind of falls over the side of the bed. Well, this one evening she did that and she felt someone hold her hand. And she was in a really good sleep. And then once she started to stir, they let go. And then she opened her eyes and nobody was there. So yeah, there's a good ghost story for you. I, to this day, still cannot sleep with my hand out over the side of my bed because of that story that I was told when I was 7. So what do you think it was? Do you think one of her sisters actually just held her hand, or was it a dream, or was it something supernatural? We'll never. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. Tell me in the comments if there was a certain area that you like, or if there's a certain part that you don't like. This is a brand new channel, guys. I'm going to be doing this every week, and so I would really love it if some of you would tell me what parts you like, what parts you don't like. Give me some information as to what's helpful to you. Like, do you like learning the how-to things? Do you like learning about how to put stuff together, or do you like or do you just like watching stuff about my dog? So let me know. And if you like bug, let me know if you like bug in the comments. Next week we're going to be going to Chamberlain, South Dakota. So if you've never been to South Dakota, you'll get to see the Missouri River and see my cousins possibly. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.